Guys, what is going on? I hope everyone is having an awesome night. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of your evening with your boy, One Video Game Dude. Guys, hope your Saturday evening is going good. I hope it's going awesome. We have a lot to talk about tonight. I want to share an experience I've had with my OLED TV. I was so excited to get it 6 months ago. But it crapped out on me, and I'll tell you guys exactly how it happened. I also want to give you guys a heads up on some mistakes I did when I was cashing in on the warranty. I'm gonna definitely share with you what I did wrong, and that way, in case you guys ever need to cash in your warranty for your OLED TVs, this is what you can avoid. Let's go! Exactly 1 month today, on February 5th, my Sony A80J crapped out on me. I was watching a pay-per-view event. I'm a big wrestling fan, so I was watching a wrestling pay-per-view, and then it finished, and then I wanted to put in some time with my PS5. So using the input button on my remote control, I switched to my PS5. At that very moment, my OLED TV made a sound. It was like a popping sound. It made like a, kind of like this. I know you guys are gonna call me crazy. That was the sound it made. I was like, I switched to my PS5 and it went. I was like, and I was literally holding the remote in my hand, and I was like, what the hell was that? I was frozen for like 30 seconds, and I was like, okay, that's strange. That's not right. Doesn't sound good at all. I turned it off. I turned it back on, and all it did was click. So I plugged it back in, and it did the same thing. I pressed the power button on my remote. It clicked, and I was like, okay, this sucks. So my next thing that I tried doing was power cycling the TV. I am very OCD about my TVs. For those of you guys who have checked out my streams before, I am hugely OCD about TVs. It takes me months to find the perfect one. One of the reasons why I ended up going with the Sony TV, by the way, I was gonna do the LG C1, but then I didn't like the fact that the panels on LG TVs were hit and miss when it comes to screen uniformity. So the screen uniformity thing hit me really hard when it comes to my OCD about TVs. Like, I mean, with any TV, if you're looking for a problem, you'll find it, right? When it comes to screen quality, I'm one of those people. I'm one of those people that will go looking for a problem. And with I had an experience a couple of years ago with an LG TV that I found a problem, and my OCD didn't let me enjoy it. So with my Sony TVs that I've had in the past, I've never had that problem where like I find anything very, very glaringly wrong. But the screen uniformity was a big thing for me. Man, how the hell did I go get into that tangent? What I was saying is that I'm very familiar with how to troubleshoot TVs. So in case you guys didn't know, for the majority of newer TVs, if you hold down the TV's power button for 10 seconds, it will power cycle your TV, meaning it resets it. It makes it back to like default settings. And that's what I tried with the Sony. I power cycled it, got it back to default settings, and it still did not work. So I was like, okay, I'm in deep doo-doo at this point. Before I called up Sony customer service, they're gonna ask you when you call up customer service, and this goes, I'm sure, for any company, whether it be LG, Sony, Vizio, Hisense, anybody. What they're gonna ask you is, do you have it connected to a surge protector? This is the first thing you need to avoid telling them, you guys. Do not tell them you have it connected to a surge protector. You want to avoid that at all costs, even if it is connected to a surge protector. All right, I'm not a big fan of lying, but this is a little bit of a fib that's going to save you a lot of heartache down the line. because if they're really messed up, depending on the kind of day your customer service rep is having, they can literally just blame your surge protector. Do not mention you have it connected to a surge protector. Tell them it's connected to the wall. Customer service is going to go over troubleshooting steps with you, disconnecting it, connecting it back in. They're going to tell you how to power cycle it, holding down the power button for 10 seconds. And if that still has not fixed the issue, for the Sony Bravia, there's a light indicator that appears at the bottom of the TV, and how many times that light flashes actually determines what kind of problem the TV has. Customer service rep told me to power cycle it, disconnect it, connect it back in. The TV turned on. It helped to a certain extent, but guess what was happening, you guys? It started flickering, all crazy kind of crazy stuff, man. It started flickering, like half of the screen was flickering really bad. And I told him, I was like, yo, it's actually turning on, but guess what, buddy? It's flickering all crazy kinds of, like, it's looking weird, yo. I told him straight up, I don't know if I can play my PS5 on this thing, man. For the Sony A80J, when it flickers 4 times, it is a major problem, a major failure in the TV. So that is an instant warranty exchange. You're totally entitled to a free replacement. The 4 lights of death, if you're a Sony A80J OLED owner, this is something that if it happens, cash in that warranty, man. But this is the email that they sent me. So I'm gonna go over this email with you guys really quick. I'm gonna let you know a couple of other mistakes I did that you guys should avoid doing to make the process a lot faster. Looking at this email for TVs without a flickering picture symptom. So what they ask for is the serial number. It's a short number. Sony TVs have a really short number when it comes to serial numbers. And so that was easy to get. You can either get it from the original box or from the back of your TV. It says SN. There's something that I totally ignored when they sent me this email. And I honestly thought it wasn't going to be a big thing, but apparently this is what really slowed down the exchange process for me. Capture a direct full view of the front of the TV showing the entire TV frame, including the 4 corners of the TV. So if you guys refer back to what I sent them, you see how like the left side and the right side got cut off? That actually slowed down my repair process by like a couple of days. So make sure that you have all 4 corners of the TV in your video. Close-up of the issue is what they wanted. So they want a 10-second video. They want a picture. If your TV is having a flashing light, they want a video of that also. And it says, please take a video of the TV as follows. Have the home or help menu displayed on the screen. So obviously, me personally, I couldn't have the home menu displayed because of the flickering, right? And then they wanted the video between 5 and 10 seconds. Video must be clear. TV must be turned on when pictures are taken. To avoid delays, please make sure pictures, video are taken in a well-lit room. Less than 10 megabytes. So it took me like an hour to get the information they wanted because my smartphone was recording in 4K. So make sure your smartphone is recording at like SD, like regular resolution. Don't do 4K, don't do HD even. Just make it to the lowest resolution you can, 720p or ADI. They just wanted a video showing the problem, but every time I tried to upload a video that was 4K or HD, it was over 10 megabytes, so then I had to re-record the video. Anyways, I went through the whole process, and finally a month later I got my replacement TV. I got it today, so everything's all good and well. But if you guys avoid what I did, because the fact that I didn't get the 4 corners of the TV, it actually increased the wait time for it. Barizo says vaccinate my TV? What the fudge? You want me to vaccinate my TV, bro? It needs that booster, huh?